Greetings! I decided to put my scrapbook room on YouTube, so here goes. I hope you enjoy this. Okay, I'm going to start over here because this is actually where I do most of my scrapbooking at. So mostly all of my stuff is housed on this wall because if I can actually see it, then I use it. And I'm going to start off with these cubes, and with these cubes I actually have mostly the pads, the 12 by 12 pads. And I really love these pads because all the paper coordinates. So it takes most of the guesswork out. You know, like you may have to add, well, of course, I add embellishments and stuff like that to finalize everything. But the pages do coordinate. Then in these, I actually have different things. Like this one have punches. And you can see it's a lot of different punches. Okay. Then I have some cutting stuff in this one. And flowers. I really, really love flowers. So I have all different kinds of flowers in here. Then over here, I have some foam stamps and paint. Stuff like that. This one I have clear stamps and the blocks. And this one lately have been one of my favorite drawers because I actually have shimmer stuff in here. Like I have the pearls, I have this new Glimmer Mist spray by Tattered Angels. So I've really been using this drawer a lot lately. Okay, up here I have paper packs. And as you can tell, I also love these paper packs. Then up here I have buttons. And I have all different kinds of buttons. I have different chipboards. I have some eyelets. Then up here I have more chipboard. This is actually wood art in that one. It's more chipboard. This one has ribbons that I actually wrapped around some clothes pegs. We have glitter in this one. We have glitter glue. And then we have a glitter gun. So I try to keep everything together so that when I'm looking for something, I can find out whatever coordinates to help me make my project easier. Then this is my actual scrapping table. And this is a 6x4 piece of wood pallet, I guess you would call it, that my husband actually attached to the wall for me. Isn't he wonderful? And actually these are pads that go on the floor. So I took these and I put these on there because if I mess one of them up, then I can actually take it up and replace it with another one because they just stick on there so I can peel them up. But I try to scrap mostly on this glass because that way I can actually just clean the glass and keep going. That's my light. And then here we have ribbon. That's a ribbon iron. And then more ribbon. And that's the same that I actually have on my wall. Okay, now down here under my desk I actually have these. And these are great because I actually keep, in this one it's like ink pads, and then that's embossing stuff, and this one has a lot of my letters and stuff. This is more letters and letters. I don't know if I should show that one right. Okay. Then over here, we have a lot of small embellishments. So I really like these. And then these down here at the bottom, I have theme embellishments. And here's more flowers. Okay, then over here, this is mainly, well, bubblegum and candy. Then my adhesive and stuff over here. Then this is mostly like projects that I'm working on. And then here we have my Big Kick by Sizzix, and that's where most of the supplies for the Sizzix in that basket. Then this is my Cricut cartridge, and I probably have about 15 to 17 cartridges up there. Then here we have Xyron. That's the Xyron sticker maker, and this is the Xyron printer with the printer maker and a few cartridges back there. Okay, now I'm about to go. Hope you're not getting dizzy. And right here is my island, and I actually stand up to scrap. So my island and my table is probably about the same height, and that's why I have this tall bar stool, so I can, if I want to sit down, I'm actually tall enough to sit and scrap also. Oh, and this is a project that I'm about to work on. I love chocolate and pink. Now over here, this is another project that I'm working on, and my son, he played lacrosse a couple of months ago, so I'm actually about to scrap these pages for him to put in his book. And that's my adhesive runner. And here I just have different photo books, photo boxes. One actually has photos, and one have markers and paint and chalk and stuff like that. And then these are my cutters, and this cutter actually has a iPod thing on there, so that's what you probably can hear in the background. Then those two containers on the bottom have scrap paper that's left over from projects that I was doing. So one have print paper and one has solid color paper. And I actually use those a lot when I just need something. In here, I actually have those on the bottom of my albums that I have not completed. Up here, I have more tools. Okay. This is actually a stitch thing, and you're supposed to be able to stitch circles onto your work that you're doing, the scrap pages. I have more cutting tools. Then I have a tag maker and tags to go with it. Oops. Okay, then I have the crocodile and the big crocodile. Then I have some silent setter, which I which I don't even use anymore since I have these. Then there's some thread and a stapler thing back there. Now over here, I actually have fabric, because I'm going to sew something, and there's a sewing machine back there behind it. Then that is a container with just miscellaneous stuff. And it's like my Cricut pads. Then it's just a lot of different things in there. And this is the Cricut Expressions. These are actually some, and I did say some, of my stamps, the ones that I use most often. And then up here I have like my scissors and some more stamps in there. And I tried to start displaying some of my artwork on the walls. And then right here is my futon, so when my family comes to visit, they will have some place to sit. And then right here is my desk. Here's more paper. And here is a project that I actually did for my 40th birthday party. And yes, that's me. Okay, and I actually keep my cards in here that people give me. And right here, I keep a lot of my paper, just by different companies and stuff like that. Well, that's my scrapbook room. Guess Oh, under here I keep more photo boxes, but I keep different things like stamps and stuff in there. And there we go. That's my scrapbook room.